Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the Norman Manley International Airport. Today is April 21st, 2016. Exactly 50 years since His Imperial Majesty touched down on this beautiful soil known as Jamaica. This airport was named Palisados Airport. It is now known as the Norman Manley International Airport. And of course, I'm here with Heru, Ishaka, Musa, Menelik. Greetings, my brother.
Blessed love.
I must say and ask this question because the world is going to ask this question. I know you must have experienced the visit of His Imperial Majesty 15 years ago in some way or fashion. Where were you at that time and how old were you at that time when His Imperial Majesty came to these beautiful shores 50 years ago?
Well, 50 years ago I was attending Kingston Technical High School.
Yes.
As a student, I was actually in St. Thomas at the time when His Majesty arrived at the airport. And it was a wonderful feeling because the rain was falling, and just at the time when His Majesty arrived, the rain stopped falling, you know, when we were hearing the report.
Yes.
So it was something very significant to me at that time, you know, and we heard people talking about it.
How old were you? The age matters. I was 9 years old, and I just wanted to see all your memory of recollection, you know, what in terms of the age. How old were you at the time?
At that time I was 16.
You were 16 years old.
16 years old.
So you was fresh with your thoughts and everything was done, developed and everything to absorb that historical visit then, whatever was heard.
Yes. And you see the good thing, the Honorable Marcus Garvey Jr. was my teacher.
Oh, okay.
So he showed me the greatness of Ethiopia. So we were always looking forward to His Majesty coming to visit Jamaica. We knew it would happen someday.
What are your thoughts 50 years later now that you're here? It's a beautiful morning, it's not raining, a little overcast. What are your feelings going through your minds at the state of where Jamaica is right now? And what are your feelings?
Well, it is very significant at this time, 50 years after His Majesty came. His Majesty said to us before we left the soil of Jamaica, organize and centralize.
And we have not done that.
And
we have not done that.
We have not accomplished that. And we are suffering because of that disunity, as I would put it. And it is so significant now to what is happening in the world that the time has come when we must organize and centralize or we shall die.
Or we shall die. How important to the common person to grasp that? Because if they have not grasped it 50 years on, how you think you can give them that message so they understand and abide by that principle?
Well, Marcus Garvey had a wonderful saying, you know, that man shall not know himself until his back is against the wall. And what you find now is that a lot of us, our backs are against the wall. The economic stagnation that is gripping the world today, and it shows you that 85% of the world's population is living under the poverty line. That means they exist on $1 a day.
Wow.
85% of us, and sinking deeper. So that is the reality of what is happening today. It must change or you shall die.
You think the Crown Prince will bring any gift and guidance in terms of how we take it for the next 50 years on?
Well, the greatest thing is the word sound. In the beginning was the word, and the word take on to itself flesh and dwell amongst man. So we shall have a word of encouragement, a word of inspiration that will lift us up out of this stagnation that we are in. Because everything starts with the word. Before the word, you have the thought. After the thought, you get the word. After the word comes the action. And this is what we must get ourselves prepared to do now. When we get the word, we produce the action. Liberation is a must.
Liberation is a must. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be talking to you momentarily as the day unfolds. But we're here talking with Heru, Ishaka, Musa, Menelik. And he's here once again in the flesh to witness a piece of history. The arrival of Crown Prince of Ethiopia, Prince Ermias Saleh Selassie. We give thanks.
Blessed love, Anna.